नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. We'll see some verses now which Rama says of Hanuman. It is very clear to Rama that this ape is extraordinarily knowledgeable, extraordinary scholarship, extraordinary culture and refinement. नमुखे नेत्रयोर्वापि ललाटे च भ्रुवोस्तथा अन्येषु अपि च गात्रेषु दोष संविदितः न दोष संविदितः क्वचित्. Neither in his face, nor in his eyes, nor in the forehead, nor in his eyebrows, nor in any other feature could we detect a single flaw that might detract from the beauty of the speech. Speech is complete. Speech is not just here to hear. All of this goes into the Lakshmana of speech. In our traditional learning, apparently all this is taught to the Vedic, the student of the Veda and the part of the Shiksha. You are taught. And there are a certain class of pathakas or students who, there's a verse which says Pathaka Damaha, Adhama. They are the lowest of those who chant the Veda. Who is it that is the worst? So there is a list, that not in Ramayana, but there is a list in Shiksha that you learn. The list goes like this. Gitri Shrighri Shirah Kampi Tatha Likhita Patakah Anarthanyolpakantach Shadete Patakadamaha. Giti, one who sings it. The Alavana, Veda, when chanting the Veda, he is doing some Alavana, singing, Giti. Shigri, chanting, Shigri. Ekadash Rudram, the 50 minutes over. Nobody knows what word is it. Shigri. Shiraha Kampi, shaking head. Shiraha Kampi, while chanting, lot of shaking of head. Likhita Pataka, reading and chanting. Likhita Pataka. Anarthagyo, one who does not know the meaning of what he is chanting. Anarthagyo. Alpakanthascha, softly chanting. You can't hear that. Alpakanthascha. These 6 are Pataka Adamas, says our. When they teach the student, you can't do this. You are a low down Vedic reciter if you do any of these. And further adds, न शिरः कंपयेद् गात्रं भ्रुवौ चाप्यक्षिणी तथा तैलपूर्णमिवात्मानं तत्तद्वर्णे प्रयोजयेत्. न शिरः कंपयेद्, you should not shake your head. You should not shake any of your limbs while chanting. Bhruvau, you should not shake your eyebrows while chanting. You should not chant. Akshini, you can't be rolling your eyeballs and chanting. Every word that you chant must be offered like you're offering with the alertness that you offer a full bowl of oil. Tailapurnamivatmanam. Should not spill. This is so Rama is saying. Namukhe netrayorvapi lalate cha bhruvasthatha anyeshu api cha gatreshu dosha samviditah kvachit. Can't see a single flaw. in his face, in his eyebrows, in his eyes, in his limbs, in any of his other, in his body form. Not one flaw that detracted from the beauty of his speech. Avistaram asandigdham avilambitam adrutam urastham kanthagam vakyam vartate madhyame sware. Avistaram, neither verbose, asandigdham, nor indistinct or obscure, neither verbose nor indistinct or obscure, neither too slow nor too fast. His speech is delivered in a voice that is in Madhyama Swaram. In the middle register, his voice issuing from the chest and the throat. In the commentary of Bhushana, to go in the commentary, he lists from tradition 14 doshas, defects. In reading, chanting the Veda or reading the scriptures. They are as follows. Shankitam bhitam udghushtam abhyaktam anunasikam kakaswaram shirshagatam tatha tatha sthana vivajjitam viswaram virasam jaiva vishlishtam vishamanvitam vyakulam talu bhinnam cha patha dosha chaturdasha. In the patha, there are 14 defects that can come. They are Shankitam, doubt. You have no faith in that. There is doubt. You are chanting. Shankitam. Bhitam, bhayattala. You have fear. You are chanting in fear. Bhitam. Udghushtam, shouting and chanting. Avyaktam, unclear what you are chanting. Anunasikam, nasal chanting. Lot of nasal twang fully in the chanting. Kakaswaram, sounding like a crow. Kaka, shrieking and chanting. Shirshagatam, high-pitched chanting. Sthanavarjita, improper placement. Sthana. Viswaram, lack of melody. Virasam, without rasa. Without conveying that joy of chanting, let's say. Whatever it is that he is experiencing. Whatever it is that that chant is capable of, has got in its seed. Neither experiencing that nor therefore sharing that. Viswaram. Viswaram, Virasam, Vishlishtam, torn apart, pitchy chanting. Torn apart. Vishamanvitam, negatively, what you say instead of what it should mean, negatively you are conveying it. Negatively meaning. Vyakulam, chaotically chanting. Talubinnam, apparently, as I understand it, some consonants like ka, kha, ga, gha, etc. you are mistaking the pronunciation. Very often, you can see that happening in chanting. All these are doshas, which Rama says nothing, not a single dosha is seen in this ape speech. He is concluding. Sanskara krama sampanna madhutam vilambitam ucharayati kalyani vacham hrudayaharini. Sanskara krama sampanna. His refined, cultivated utterance. with the words pronounced distinctly. Each word that Hanuman has spoken is pronounced distinctly, giving each syllable its due weight. Neither slurred nor long drawn out, displaying all the qualities of a good speaker that captivates the heart of the hearer. Hridaya Harinim says, beautiful words actually. Rama says, Hanuman Hridaya Harinim. He captures your heart with his words. In tradition again, it says, Madhuryam Akshara Vyakti Padachedastu Suswara Dhairyam Laya Samartham Shadete Pathake Guna. So, there are 6 good qualities that should be seen in a good reciter. What are the 6 good qualities? Madhuryam. His voice should be sweet. Madhuryam. When you hear the acharyas speak, there is such madhuryam in their pravachanam. Madhuryam. Akshara Vyaktihi. Each syllable is enunciated correctly. And that is so needed because these are all Suvarna, Rajatas, Rajam is so, all the syllables are so near each other. You can easily slur into it. Just like variations in the tongue. Akshara Vyakti, Padachedas, to properly parting the words. You know, all of you are experts in music. You can murder the song by parting the words at the wrong place. And they do. And they teach that murder also to the next generation. Padachedastu suswaraha, in a melodious voice. Dhairyam. You should confident. Dhairyam. There should be confidence in that recitation. Laya samartham. There should be rhythm. When you're hearing, automatically you are hearing a rhythm. Tum, 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 it's going in the recitation. All these are 6 gunas that are there, that should be there in a good reciter. Three little verses and then we are done. He says, Anaya chitraya vacha tristhan vyanjanasthaya kasya narajate chittam udyata serarerapi anaya chitraya vacha. By his beautiful speech that ranges through the 3 sthanas. Some translators say the 3 octaves. The others say the 3 sthanas of speech. There is the chest, there is the throat, and there is the head. Not the nose. The head, the chest, and the throat. With these 3, the utterance has to be done. So by such ravishing and beautiful speech, which has ranged across these 3 sthanas, who will not be moved, Lakshmana? Even if that person who is uttering it happens to be your enemy, who is about to kill you, has got his sword upraised and about to kill you, he speaks like this, he steals your heart, says Rama. He says, Are Ravi, let it be an enemy. With his sword upraised. He says, may I? Yours. Speaks. He steals your heart. A king who does not have such a one as a minister, how can such a king ever achieve success with his works? How can a king's affairs prosper if he does not have a minister like this? And on the contrary, if a king has a minister like this, how can his work not succeed? Any project that he wants to, tasya siddhyanti sarvartha, every which work that a king wants will succeed when he has somebody like this he deputes for that work, somebody who is so skillful that the words that he will use will impel success. The king himself may be a brute of a man, but he's got a minister who can convey that. The beauty of brokerage, so to say. The person who gets the deal, two sides, the deal striking. These two themselves may not be able to do it. There is a third person who can go and say win-win. That is the skill. That's such a minister you need. Says Rama. We'll conclude here. We'll start next time from there on and with Lakshmana.